Okay, so we're back at the short sale house, and in the first video in the tour I talked about how this front bedroom I need to build a new closet because the existing closet, well, there isn't an existing closet. So basically what I'm going to do is try to frame in a spot right here that's going to come out basically in that platform, and remove that platform, get rid of that carpet, whatever that wood is that's there with that frame, and I'm just going to build a stick frame wall, two walls I guess really, and my plan is to put a 32-inch door in here. So yeah, let's get started. This old floor under here looks pretty cool, but it's in pretty rough shape. I guess it's the old original, kind of like a tug and groove, probably pine, but it's in pretty rough shape. So I decided to go just a little bit wider than 4 feet, just so that the interior of the closet is 4 feet wide. So I'm just going to cut off about 3 or 4 inches of this carpet here, trying to keep a straight line. That's it for the basic framing. Now it's time to frame in where the door jamb is going to be. So we have the 8.5-foot studs that make up the walls. So I left that bottom piece down there just to make things easy, and I'll cut that away whenever I am finished putting in these jack studs that are going to be on the two sides here, and then there'll be a brace across the middle up here where the top of the door is, the rough opening for the door frame. And then there'll be a cripple that goes in between right here. after I got those studs up for the walls, and then I went in and framed up for where the door, the rough end frame for the door. And I may have some of these terms incorrect, but I believe this one is the king stud, and then you have the jack stud next to it. And then that goes up to the, I forget what that's called. I guess top brace? I don't know. But anyway, this is what we're gonna nail this is what the door frame is gonna nail to when we put in the rough in or the pre-hung closet door. So it's gonna be a 32-inch door that's gonna swing out into the room this way. And yeah, it's a pretty simple project. This just took me like an hour and a half once I had all the supplies up here and I had everything all in one place. I did make a couple mistakes. This king stud, I guess you call it here, I cut about 1/4 of an inch too short. So what I did is I added these 2 little spacers to the top and bottom so that I could just screw in from the side here. So that's it for framing. The next step will be putting in the drywall. And that's gonna be pretty easy. It's just like, I only need maybe 2 sheets of drywall total to make that work. I was surprised that I used almost all of my lumber. I did end up having 1 full 2x4 left, and then I would have had actually 2 full 8-foot 2x4s left, but made a mistake up here where I thought I was gonna, this is a 34-inch rough opening for a 32-inch door, and I just got way ahead of myself, cut a 34-inch 2x4 here, but that space is 37.5 inches that goes across because it attaches to the top of these jack studs. So I got a bunch of little scraps left because I had to buy 10-foot boards with this house having about 9-foot or 8.5-foot ceilings. So I have a bunch of these like 18, 20-inch pieces left over. I think I'm gonna call it here. This will be the end of this video. And like I said, next time I'll be putting up the drywall, and then after that I'll be hanging the door. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you find that I did something completely incorrect, let me know that too. But I think this is going to be pretty solid. I mean, it's just a couple small short walls. Doesn't need to hold a lot of weight. It's obviously not load bearing or anything like that. Anyway, see you in the next one.